What's up, guys? Welcome to the Talking Pigskin Week 6 edition. Last week again, I went 3-2. Did not expect Kansas City to get mauled by the Buffalo Bills as they did, even though with the rain delay they had, well, thunder delay, I was hoping that second half Kansas City would come out swinging, but nope. It was more of the same. Josh Allen and company ran all over the Chiefs, and I know. I feel good about the Bills pick going to the Super Bowl that I made before the season, but no, we'll see. It's still a long season. And the other loss that I had was, of course, the New York Jets. And, of course, I got high on coming off from a good win against the Titans, thinking they can go to London, take care of business against the weak Falcons team. But, of course, the Jets will never fail to disappoint. And, I should have known better. I should have seen it coming. And, of course, they lost. So, it is what it is. In the season, right now, I'm 15-10. Still on the winning side, so that's good. Let's quickly jump into Week 6 picks, starting with the Green Bay Packers going to Chicago to take on the Bears. Legendary rivalry. It's been going on for 100+ years. We all know that Aaron Rodgers had a hiccup Week 1, and since then it has been complete domination. Even last week when they went to overtime with Cincinnati Bengals, you knew Mason Crosby missed a few field goals. That's why the game was so close. Other than that, Packers pretty much were in control in the second half of the game. So going against Chicago Bears, who has Justin Fields starting as the quarterback, and coming off a good win against the Raiders. Unfortunately, they're not going to be with David Montgomery or the backup Damian Williams. In comes a rookie running back they're going to have to rely on. I just don't see it happening. And the Allen Robinson and crew, Bears pass offense is just not there. So the Packers will easily beat them as usual. Moving on to the next game, we have the LA Chargers traveling to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Coming off an amazing comeback win on Monday night, the Baltimore Ravens will be ready to go and take down the #1 team in AFC right now, the LA Chargers. Justin Herbert, who also had a monster game last week against the Browns, he'll be looking to continue his streak. The Chargers, who are known to lose these games in the past, all of a sudden have turned their luck, and they're actually winning all these close games. So I think they're going to keep it rolling, and they're going to go into M&T Stadium in Baltimore and take down the Lamar Jackson company, and the Chargers will win. Next game we have is the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cleveland Browns. The Cardinals 5-0 going to Cleveland, who lost a very tough game against the Chargers. It's going to be fun to watch. The Cardinals, I know everyone is going crazy about their undefeated record. I am cautiously optimistic about them. I just don't know if this is sustainable. I know Kyler Murray, AJ Green, and DeAndre Hopkins, they're all playing out of their minds, and the defense is playing well. But it just, something about Cardinals, it's going to be hard to see them follow through and go around the table here. I don't see it happening, but I do see them going to Cleveland and taking care of business and beating the Browns. The Browns, with Baker Mayfield this year, yes, they have a winning record, but they just haven't clicked in my eyes. They have the best rushing attack in Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, but when you give Baker Mayfield the ball, he usually comes up short, and it has been a thing with him for the last 4 years. So I think the Cardinals will win this game pretty close. Next game we have is the premier game of the week. We have the Dallas Cowboys going to Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots. Now, back then, this would be must-see TV because, Dak Prescott versus Tom Brady. But now Dak Prescott going to Foxborough with a superior offense, with a superior team, it's not going to be as close. I don't think the Patriots, yes, they got up for the Tom Brady Sunday night game, but I don't think they're as good as what people claim them to be. Bill Belichick knows he cannot slow down the entire Cowboys offense. He'll probably take out CeeDee Lamb or Amari Cooper. Doubt he can keep Zeke out because Zeke has been playing lights out, as well as Tony Pollard. So I think the Cowboys will easily storm into Foxborough and take care of business and win that game. The next game we have is a Monday night game. We have the Buffalo Bills going to Tennessee to take on the Titans. The Titans coming off a huge win against the Jaguars where they just demolished them. We'll take on probably the second best team behind the LA Chargers in the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are very hot right now. Last week was their first legitimate win of the season, in my opinion. Just because they were beating garbage teams before that. I think they'll be very hungry to show everyone on Monday night back-to-back primetime games that they are for real, and I think they will neutralize Derrick Henry somewhat, not at all, but I think Julio Jones and A.J. Brown will be back, so I think this game will be a lot more competitive than previously expected. So I think the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen and company will continue rolling, and will go on the road and win this game on Monday night. So there you have it. I have the Green Bay Packers, the LA Chargers, the Arizona Cardinals, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Buffalo Bills winning this week. My lock of the week is the Indianapolis Colts coming off against a tough loss against the Baltimore Ravens on Monday night, turning things around at home, taking on the Houston Texans. I know every single week I'm picking against the Texans, but it's working, so I'm going to stick with it, even though Davis Mills looked pretty good against the Patriots last week. And my upset of the week is the LA Chargers going to Baltimore to take down the Ravens. Even though it's not much of an upset, but because the line is Ravens by 3, LA Chargers are my pick. So there you have it. Let me know what you guys think on these picks. Like, comment, subscribe as usual. And of course, follow Talking Pigskin on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks for watching. See you next week.